Namaskara. What if I told you that the most radical spiritual tradition in ancient India, a tradition that horrified philosophers, fascinated poets, and terrified kings, was, at its core, a tradition about the organs sitting inside your skull right now? The Kāpālikas, the skull-bearers. They were Shaiva ascetics who appeared in India around the 4th to 8th centuries CE. They carried human skulls as begging bowls. They wore bone ornaments. They lived in cremation grounds. They worshipped Shiva in his most terrifying form, Bhairava, and they built an entire metaphysical system around one single object, the Kāpāla, the skull. Now, for centuries, scholars and critics dismissed the Kāpālikas as mere shock artists of the spiritual world, transgressive practitioners whose skull rituals were about breaking taboos, nothing more. But Shiva's own teaching points to something far deeper. When Bhairava reveals consciousness to Devi in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, technique after technique directs awareness inward, into the skull, to the crown, to the space between the eyebrows, to the interior of the head. The skull is not merely a ritual prop, it is the laboratory. In today's presentation, I am going to show you something no one has attempted in this depth before. We are going to take the complete framework of Kāpālika Siddhānta, its devatas, its tattvas, its sacred geography of the cranium, its doctrine of divine nectar, its understanding of liberation through the skull crown, and we are going to map every single element to modern neuroscience, neuroanatomy, neurochemistry, brainwave research, and the latest consciousness studies. We have 8 diagrams to walk through. Each one reveals a specific mapping between what the Kāpālikas knew experientially and what neuroscience has confirmed empirically. By the end, you will understand why Shiva said, brain science itself is the ancient Kāpālika Siddhānta.